We wanted to have an outdoor wedding, under a tent or, in the park or something like that, something romantic.
But in the Windy City, weather isn't something you can count on.
In September, it's unpredictable. You never know. So we decided to bring the outdoors in.
We really love the autumn colors, and we love having barbecues and just the outdoor feeling. We're trying to bring the flowers indoors without bringing the weather in.
Rachel and CJ turned to one of Chicago's top designers to make their vision of a glorious indoor garden wedding a reality.
My role actually here is to create unusual and unbelievable designs for my customers.
Once we met with them, our first get-together was like maybe 2 hours long.
Yeah.
Just throwing ideas back and forth.
Yeah.
And we didn't even talk about budget at that point.
They are platinum people. They are so much fun to work together. Konstantin has so much in his mind. And Rachel, she just want beautiful wedding, and she had that wonderful idea of having outdoor inside.
Creating a glorious indoor landscape in a huge ballroom is no small feat. And it's just one aspect of this very large-scale wedding. So the bride and groom have brought in a wedding planner as well.
And then it'll float over the dance floor as if it's one floating trellis chandelier. I've been working with Yanni for many years. He's a great designer, and I love the fact that whatever I come up with, he's more than willing to make it. We feed off of each other, and it's a great design team.
Being an architect, I've always wanted to create the indoor-outdoor space. We create this tree canopy, basically, with the lanterns hanging down to get that romantic feel of being underneath the stars. It sets the mood.
Yeah.
CJ helped design the canopy, and he's helping with the flowers too. He has 3 older sisters and a lot of experience helping out with their weddings.
I used to go with them and pick out the flowers for the wedding. So we still picked everything out together, but I was like, how about some hydrangeas here? How about some roses?
And since he made me fall in love with orchids, we have orchids all over the place.
We order about 10,000 roses. We order 2,000 hydrangea. We order about 5,000 orchids. We will have 3 different arrangements. They will spend about $500 a table.
It's just 3 days until the wedding, and Yanni is pre-arranging as many of the 40 table centerpieces as he can.
We'll have to hand open a little bit so they'll look much bigger than they are. Cut extra foliage, again, slice it 45 degrees and put it inside. This is perfect Cymbidium orchids, come from New Zealand, but we need to enhance it. In each of them we will put a little crystal. Let me show you. We cut that crystal really short, pieces like that one. Add additional touches which will create a full composition. Come on guys, let's go.
But what makes this unique floral design truly a work of art are the custom-made metal vases Yanni's team has created to support hundreds of blooms in each centerpiece.
It's completely new design. Nobody saw that before. The complete product will be about 10 to 15 feet over the tables.
The design team gets to work with 20 centerpiece stands that will tower over the wedding guests like trees.
To make any impact, things had to be very grand.
The bride and groom want to wow everyone with a floral masterpiece. It's a floating trellis designed to look like a bird's nest. This will be the focal point for their reception, with a massive dragonwood trellis brimming with elegant blooms.
The trellis is a very unique concept and design. It just fits the room and style of what they were planning on doing.
With just a day to go, the design crew is hard at work on the trellis canopy, which will be suspended over the ballroom. The framework is key to bringing the lavish outdoor garden to life.
They wanted something very exciting when they walk in, which is very unusual. It's almost like a production of the Academy Awards.
A team of 10 has been working around the clock to finish the trellis construction.
It's attached to the structure of the building and the steel in the ceiling.
The bird's nest trellis system that we have, it kind of creates like a tree canopy. It's going to create a really cool atmosphere for the whole wedding.
They'll be raised 4 feet off the ground so that all the workers and designers can design everything, flowers, branches, put everything in place.
The design team has spent more than 120 man-hours on the flower-covered trellis, but there are several elements that still need to be put in place. Custom-designed lighting will cast a glow on even the tiniest detail.
I'm the lighting designer here at Rachel and Constantine's wedding. It is a large room. We did have to bring in a lot of extra lights, but we want to create a forest in this room. A real natural feel with the trees and greenery.
Once the candles are lit and the lights are on, the room will take on a delicate ethereal quality.
We have about 6 hours till we start the reception. Things are a little bit hectic right now. We're about to raise the big trellis up higher so we can start attaching all the candlelight. It's a little nuts, but we're getting there.
The trellis is up, but there's still plenty to do.
Now we're trying to finish up the smaller centerpieces. It's a metal frame and it's just like a natural tree, which gets filled in with natural branches, orchids, roses, and then candles.
Before the reception, the couple steals a moment to take in their secret garden.
Holy cow.
This is beautiful.
Wow. Amazing.
Oh my God.
Dude, check that out, man. It's insane.
It looks like
That's
a forest.
crazy.
It was unbelievable. I mean, we had an imagination of what it would be like, but we had no idea it was going to turn out this amazing.
Exactly. I mean, it's like walking to a whole new world. I mean, it's unbelievable. It's like a fairy tale land. It's beautiful.
I love it.
It's like we're in the middle of a romance movie.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yes, Yanni. Thanks, Yanni. Everything looks great.
It's my real pleasure.
Amazing. It's amazing.
This is everything that I've ever dreamed of. This is beyond amazing. Beyond
Dream come true, huh?
Dreams come true.
And the design team has a special surprise for the bride and groom's entrance.
We are completely ready. It is one more surprise. None of the guests know it is a firework, sparklers.
The fireworks are a huge element of surprise.
The moment we have all been waiting for this evening. Mr. and Mrs. Constantine John Carey.
All our family members there. We walked on the stage. It was
like we were famous. That's what it was like. Fireworks, when they came out from the centerpieces, they just amazed us.
I felt like it was 4th of July and everybody was so excited just seeing fireworks. Everybody was just thrilled. It was just magical. They went on the dance floor and then everybody just piled in the dance and just celebrated with them.
Money comes and goes, but the memory will stay with them forever.
They knew exactly what they wanted, and that was the same vision start to finish. I'm thrilled to death. This wedding will always stand out in my mind.
If people were to look back at our wedding like a year from now, we want them to either take the ideas and use them for their wedding. Just have that remembered, like, wow, like remember that wedding. It was amazing.
Yanni really pulled everything together beyond what we asked him to. I mean, it's like we're in the middle of a garden with underneath all these tree branches and stuff. It's phenomenal. I never dreamed in my wildest dreams that my wedding would be this amazing. I mean, it's
Me either.
way beyond what I've ever expected. Whoever thought the feeling of marriage would feel so great?
Yes.